Hello, everyone. Welcome to English 125 Creative Writing Fall 2026 edition. My name is Mr. Lopez. I'm your instructor these next 16 weeks, and I just wanted to give you a quick short video, introduce myself, let you put a face to the name, and give you an idea of what to expect with our course. So just a few things I'll show you on Blackboard. If you have access to this video, you have access to Blackboard. And I think the few most important things you'll need for this first week, one is my contact information. There's a tile that says Mr. Lopez's contact info. As an online class, the easiest way to get in touch with me, since I won't see you in person and physically on campus, is email. I answer email throughout the week, throughout the day. A couple of hours is usually what you can expect for a response, 24 hours max, but it's almost always quicker than that. So email is the best way to get in touch with me, but everything else, phone number, office location, can be found under the Mr. Lopez's contact information tile. Two other things. One, this Getting Started link has all of our course policies, procedures, and the syllabus. So definitely worth skimming at least all of this stuff, get an idea of like what the course entails and how to get in touch with me, how to submit documents, all that stuff. And the last thing is this lessons tile. When you look in lessons right now, you see there's just a link for a folder for this week. But this will be populated soon with multiple weeks of work. Eventually, it'll have a folder for every calendar week, Sunday through Saturday, for the semester. And each of these folders will have the week's work. So any readings, any assignments, any links for discussion boards, things I want you to read and reflect on, including submission links and rubrics for grading. So that's where you'll find the weekly folders in the lessons tile down here. And then just a few sort of outside of Blackboard things to think about before you really get going with class. One is our class basically is divided by genre. So we'll do about 8 weeks or so to begin the semester working on poetry. So learning poetic terms, writing original poems, studying poems. And then we transition about midway in the semester to fiction. And then we work on writing short fiction. So short stories, developing character traits and names, talking about plot and story. And eventually we will basically compile all of that stuff, all the poems you've written and all the stories and short fiction you've worked on into a final portfolio. And there'll be more on that as we move through the semester, but that'll be your, basically stands as the final exam in this class, will be the portfolio, the collection of work you've made throughout the semester. Last thing, and we'll have more on this coming up, another video in a couple of weeks. But just if you're not familiar with a creative writing class, we work with a workshop model, which means we conduct, starting around like week 5 or so, weekly workshops where the meat of the class is you all giving feedback to your peers on their original work. Poems for the first half of the semester, stories for the second half of the semester. So a lot of our class is collaboration, providing feedback, both critical and positive, and helping each other sort of get our work in a better position as we move out of this class into future semesters and continue writing on our own. So very collaborative. Your participation and sort of like willingness to help each other is what drives the class. This class is probably my favorite class to teach at Wake Tech. I look forward to getting to see your writing, your poems, your stories, your ideas, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So again, if you need anything, I'm Mr. Lopez. My contact information is all in Blackboard. I'm always ready to help now or anytime in the future. And best of luck, y'all. I know these first couple weeks of any semester can be kind of hectic. So take it easy, take a deep breath, do good work, and I'll be in touch. Bye.